looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. Now here's Siakam. Mathurin, a screen on Paul. The drive by Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by... Halliburton.
High energy throwdown that time by Halliburton, not wasting any time or motion.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Greg Popovich.
He said one person we cannot overlook is Tyrese Halliburton. He said the guy has major impact on the game, even when he's not scoring, which he usually is. He sets the tempo for the team. He can defend, rebound, pass the ball. Kid's got it all, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Outstanding from Mathurin there. Excellent job recognizing when to pull up like this.
Outside Paul. And Turner with the block. And Siakam with the slam.
Yeah, and when it comes to finishing plays, Siakam can beat you back to the basket, facing up and, of course, in transition.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Now here's Nembhard. He's covered by Fox. To the wing on the left. And here's Turner from the arc. And he buries his first look.
Really like it when Turner squares up from outside because he's got a sweet stroke, and because of his size, hard for defenders to get to the shot, and it also stretches the floor, which is good for his team.
Sohan outside. Fox finds Vassell. Back to Fox. On the wing, Vassell. Shot clock at 6. Sohan. San Antonio again can't hit.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
Spurs trail by 9. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's foul number 2 for him.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Indiana on offense. Right now on a 9-0 run. Halliburton against Wembanyama. Inside. Paul with a steal. In transition. Here they come. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Back to Wembanyama. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
And stolen by Paul. Sohan, right side, takes a 3. Offensive rebound, and he gets that one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Halliburton. Stolen by Vassell. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
And you see the length and mobility Vassell possesses. I mean, he's especially lethal in the open floor.
Here's Turner. Ooh, Paul with the block. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Now, that's exactly what you want to see. Aggressive basketball at its best.
Punched it home with as much power as he could.
Guys, you've got that exactly right. That was what I call an angry dunk.
Turner uses the glass to finish the leg. Turner's got 5 now.
A big-time presence in the post. That's exactly what they want from Turner.
Offensive rebound. Sohan, left side. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. Sohan's got his second basket on the night.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Halliburton finds Siakam. The shot by Nembhard, no good. And it's San Antonio's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. That puts them in the lead. Sohan's got his third basket on the night right there.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Halliburton, no good. Vassell outside. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. The kick out to Paul. From deep. The shot no good. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. San Antonio on top, up 2. And we've got some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
On the floor for Indiana, Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2, and it's Mathurin in at the 3. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Turner. This one for 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Turner's got 8.
Boy, and Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Turner can always wow you with a highlight play. But, Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the 3. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added small pieces to his total game in the little areas.
Here's Mathurin. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Left side Paul. Pass to Vassell. Mathurin with a steal. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. And then Turner! With the dunk.
Well, you can't let Turner get that deep. Inside, when you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Wembanyama, so comfortable inside.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Mathurin finds Siakam. Halliburton outside. Here's Turner. Outside for Halliburton. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Sohan. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Back to Nembhard. Outside Matherin. No good on the triple. San Antonio trailing here. Fox outside. Pass to Paul. Vassell outside. And here's Fox. 5 on the clock. Outside Wembanyama. Lets it go from deep. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in the game. Nembhard outside. Now here's Turner. Halliburton on the wing. Turner inside. He's guarded by Paul. Nice shot by Turner. Turner's got 12. Points in the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Goes up on the baseline. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Vassell against Halliburton. Siakam in the post. Uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 6-point Pacer lead.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
The shot by Sohan, no good. Indiana on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. Now here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Paul. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Outside Matherin. Nembhard outside. Counted from distance. Nembhard's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game now. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
To the right side. Nembhard outside. Pass to Halliburton. Oh, 2 physical points for Halliburton.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Over at Little Caesars Arena, the Pistons will face off against the Wizards. That one tips off at 7 p.m. Eastern. Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Pacers.
I love their game plan. Work.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Miles Turner really making a difference here.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
We've got Barnes. Castle is out there with Jordan McLaughlin. And it's Champagnie at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. Barnes drives in, and the shot goes down. Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it.
Champagnie, the pass to McLaughlin. Barnes a screen. Lets it fly. McLaughlin's shot is good. McLaughlin's gotten his first bucket of the night. Pacers leading by 7. McConnell outside. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Toppin inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Toppin's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's where Toppin does most of his damage, and he's incredibly efficient down there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him driving to the basket. Played it in with a nice touch. Off the window. And now it's an 11-point Indiana lead.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Pass to McLaughlin. 3-pointer. Hits the trifecta. McLaughlin's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
McConnell passes to Bryant. Outside for McConnell. Outside Neesmith. To the inside. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Yes, sir, Obi Toppin. Very few better at throwing it down than him.
Here's McLaughlin. He's got 5. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Barnes, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And here's Toppin. Give him 8. Pass to Neesmith. Releases. Again, Indiana.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Bassey, the pass to Champagny. Here's McLaughlin. From outside the arc. The Pacers pull it in. After this game, they can look forward to Philadelphia, where they'll match up against the 76ers. That'll be the 2nd of 4 games total on the road for them. Outside Neesmith. Oh! What a hammer!
Oh, man! Getting elevated is something Toppin has no problem with. Give him airspace at your own peril.
Here's McLaughlin. To the paint. Here's Bassey. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And Neesmith gets it to go.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
McConnell left side. Down low. Here's Toppin. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Toppin's got 12 points here in the second half. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Pass to McLaughlin. Fires from way outside. Here's Bassey. Kicks it out to Barnes. Goes back up. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, you got to appreciate the overall game of Barnes. He's efficient as a scorer and also works hard at the defensive end.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Now Halliburton. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Indiana shooting their first free throw of the night here. Free throw good. Halliburton. There it goes!
You know, as crazy as that shot was, you almost had a premonition that it was going down.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers liking their chances. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Mathurin in at the 3.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Back to Fox. Outside Barnes. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Pacers leading by 16. Pass to Siakam. Mathurin, a screen on Vassell. Siakam, the pass to Mathurin. It's stolen by Barnes. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Wembanyama with it. He's covered by Siakam. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Here's Turner. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 tonight. From 13, and there's another one for the Spurs.
Boy, the quick release of Barnes is really something to behold. Knockdown mid-range shooter who strokes it with confidence.
Unloads. Siakam, that's good.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
You see how mobile Wembanyama is. I mean, he gets to the basket so fast.
And it's Mathurin missing. And Fox has got the ball here for San Antonio. A 12-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. And they'll be nearing the end of their 5-game homestand.
First personal foul. First team foul.
San Antonio with the ball. Barnes goes in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You know, overall, their shot selection much better here in the second half. We'll see if that's the case for the rest of the game, if they can keep that up.
And Mathurin does a lot of little...
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
At the line for the Pacers. At the line for 1. The play is under video review.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Wemby attacking. Mathurin with a rebound. Pacers leading by 13. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And there's a 3-second violation. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Turner against Paul. Right side, Wembanyama. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam's got 6 rebounds in the game. Halliburton outside. Siakam, right side. Pass to Turner, and it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Here's Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Paul, and Indiana misses again. Spurs trail by 13. Vassell passes to Paul. Wembanyama with it. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Woo! The trap by Nembhard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on De'Aaron Fox. And he can't get the first one.
Shooting for Indiana. Andrew Nembhard.
And the second free throw is good. And you think about the value Andrew Nembhard provides. Clark, he really excels at running the offense.
He's the quintessential point guard, B.A. Has a great feel for setting up his teammates for what they're trying to get done. Plays with tremendous pace and great confidence. Typically doesn't over-dribble and is unafraid of any moment.
And he comes up with a bucket.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Pacers.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
They were well prepared coming in and showed a real competitive streak.
I know exactly what you're referring to. I mean, with this victory, they'll get the edge in the season series by taking 2 of their 3 meetings.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays from Miles Turner.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight, flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
Fox with the ball, picked up by Mathurin. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They led by as many as 18. Turner against Wembanyama. Siakam outside. Banked it in off the glass.
Siakam.
And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
place is absolutely buzzing with anticipation. Each team with their first game of the season here tonight.
The key now is making sure your season starts with a win. That first dub is a catalyst to the start of your season. Helps you find a rhythm very early.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Luka Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at center. Here's Sohan. Pass to Vassell. Back to Sohan. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. LeBron grabs the miss. From downtown, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
LeBron against Wembanyama. Right side, Fox. Bucket is good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
The shot's good from Hayes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Doncic outside. To the middle. Vanderbilt the pass to Reeves. Back to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before. Richard, do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
And so it's the Lakers with it, following the bucket by the Spurs. And it's Doncic missing. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Vassell drives in. Wembanyama, right side. A floater. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
Here's Vanderbilt following the basket by Chris Paul. Here's the drive and the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Now here's Paul. 9-point game his last outing. This one for 3. Drains the three-pointer. And that ties it up.
The basketball genius of Paul in action, finding those chances to set his guys up.
Here's Doncic. Up and in on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Wembanyama looking it over. LeBron with the block.
And Bron with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
LeBron sets the screen for Vanderbilt. Over in the corner, Doncic. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside, Fox. Wembanyama against LeBron. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Doncic against Vassell. Doncic outside, and there's the drive. Hayes the pass to Reeves. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Lakers ahead. They lead by 3. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vamanos. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. De'Aaron Fox out there with Chris Paul. And it's Vassell in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. Vassell against Doncic. Pass to Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Reeves has got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers. Outside, Fox. Fires the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
If they can clean up the turnovers and make better decisions, it should be a much closer game this time around.
And James throws it down.
For such a big dude, all he needs is just a little bit of daylight, and LeBron is going to be hanging on that rim.
Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both. Fox taking it away, making extra possessions with the defense.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. Tries it from the top of the key, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Doncic has got 7.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And the wide open shot from Paul. No good with the triple. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Nets in Brooklyn. James looking it over. The tray. Wembanyama with the rebound. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 8-point game. The wide open look here for Fox. Good on the 3-point shot. He has 5.
Oh, you let Fox have that shot. Like, you forced De'Aaron to make those.
Doncic kicks to Vanderbilt. On the wing, Reeves. Guarded by Fox. Reeves against Fox. Rebound San Antonio. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. Hot loose. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Fox. Here's LeBron. Goes up. And LeBron throws it down.
Roll back that clock. LeBron, the king, still reigns.
Wembanyama getting it done inside.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
On the wing, Reeves. Vanderbilt with it. Sohan's there. LeBron, no luck.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Los Angeles leading by 5. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. And the dunk by Sohan.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Spurs trail by 4. Paul outside. Three-pointer. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
Fox, no good.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Puts up a deep 3. They grab their own miss. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And all right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Halftime is here, and with the San Antonio Spurs in a neck-and-neck game, lots to talk about.
In a tight game like this, free throws could be the difference. It would help if they could get some freebies.
Is that how you saw it with taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule? That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by James.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Connect out there with Hachimura. Then it's Gabe Vincent. Then it's Alex Len. And it's Milton in at the point. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, DA. Barnes the screen. 5 on the clock. Here's Castle. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
Size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
And McLaughlin gets it to go.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback. You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Pass to Castle. Here's Bassett. Spurs passing it around. For the lead. Castle misses. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Now connect. Now here is Hachimura. Covered by Barnes. From the corner. As he pulls it in.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Barnes can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hachimura the pass to Len. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. RJ, so often with rookies, we want to judge them after half a season. But we're not very patient with them. How long should we give players to prove themselves in the NBA?
Well, there's a different type of prove yourself. If you're talking about a rookie, I was taught after about game 60, you're no longer a rookie because you've played every team, you understand the defensive concepts, you might be a little fatigued, but after that, you're no longer a rookie. But to judge them if they can play in this league, it can take a couple of years.
Here's Vincent. Good work there as it goes. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
3-pointer. McLaughlin, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Up top, Hachimura. Fires the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hachimura's got 5 now.
More of an inside the arc guy. Hachimura can be dangerous from range.
Here's Barnes. Count the basket.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Milton looking around. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Down low, Len. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. They set the pick. Pass to McLaughlin. From past the arc. Lakers with the rebound. Here's Milton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
You know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
And he makes both free throws. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Fox finds Wembanyama. Rejected by Len. Hachimura with it. Lets the free fly. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from... A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to...
Let's get about 3 or 4 stops in the...
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Chris Paul is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's the 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And that one falls for Vassell. Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. He ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future.
LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
Dangerous from the perimeter. LeBron is definitely a threat from that corner.
Pass to Sohan. Vassell a screen on Vanderbilt. Jacks up a three. And it's Sohan missing. Lakers leading by 8. Doncic dishes to Hayes. Back to Doncic. Inside, kicks it out to James. Just 5 on the clock. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's Vassell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Offensive rebound. Hayes finds James. Reeves outside. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Reeves. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Reeves. LeBron's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers. Fox against Doncic. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
James with the bucket.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Here's Paul. Takes it inside. Plays it up and banks it in.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Los Angeles.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Offline with his three. Spurs trail by 14. Now Sohan. And he banks in the layup.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Snatched up. Back to Reeves. Goes back up. And Hayes kicks to Vanderbilt. Lakers passing it around. No good from LeBron.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And the foul on Jeremy Sohan. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Los Angeles leading by 12. Reeves outside. The three for Doncic. It's good from long range.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's LeBron. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Lakers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Vanderbilt gets a wide-open look. Off target from three-point range. Here's San Antonio, down by 12. That's another one for him, his 5th in just 7 shots.
One of the best passers of all time. Paul relishes setting the pace and finding his open teammates.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Doncic kicks to Vanderbilt. Pass to Hayes. Reeves outside. Hayes with the screen for Reeves. Back to Hayes. LeBron outside. Drills the three-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 13. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent. Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
NBA tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, B.A., absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
And now the Los Angeles starters. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the center position. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Now here's Siakam. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Doncic. Knocks it down from distance.
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
James can't get it to go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Pass to Turner. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Siakam. And the layup is good off the glass.
You know, this is where the length of Pascal Siakam makes him so hard to stop. Even with contact, he's able to get through or around.
Now here's Doncic. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Vanderbilt, the pass to James. Oh, and the jam by James.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Doncic. James, right side. On the wing, Reeves. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. Again, the miss by James.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Halliburton surveys the floor. And it's all tied up.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
The shot by James, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Turner passes to Halliburton. Mathurin with the ball. Picked up by Reeves. Back to Mathurin. There's the drive. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And putting his athletic ability to work. I mean, Mathurin comes in hot on the drive and lifts off for the slam.
Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. Out to James. Stolen by Siakam. Nembhard outside. Outside Mathurin. 1:24 left in the first quarter. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Doncic outside. Vanderbilt, the pass to Doncic. Pure from three-point range. Doncic has got 6.
Wow, quick trigger from Luka. Ready on the catch to release and fire.
Here's Siakam. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Doncic feeling it out a bit. James outside. Shot clock at 6. The shot misses. Halliburton with some nice D. The drive by Siakam. Mathurin passes to Siakam. James outside. Finished off the break. Give him 8 points now.
Guys, it seems like every drive of LeBron's involves contact, doesn't it? He's like a magnet for bodies out there.
Halliburton outside. And then Turner with the dunk.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
Jump ball call.
And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for Indiana, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Indiana.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Turner inside. He's against Hayes. Lakers trail by 5. The definition of a stretch 5, Doris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a 3.
It's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range. And then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them.
All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Can't cash it in from close range. Well, the Pacers shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Halliburton against James. And here's Siakam for 3. And Indiana misses again. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Oh, LeBron rocks the rim.
Vintage LeBron James. He's cooking, and this guy may be the best to have ever done it.
Halliburton on the attack. And the layup falls. Halliburton's got 6 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by Turner. Indiana leading. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall, and Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Turner. Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Hayes. Outside Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's James. Nice shot from the wing. 15 points in the game. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Halliburton punching in. Some solid defense from James. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Doris, you look at the youth on this Pacers roster. Plenty of upside moving forward.
LBA, there is no doubt. One of the strengths of this team is the chemistry of the young pieces you just referenced. And remember, this group plays a unique style, the fastest pace in the league, one of the most dangerous offenses in the league. A ton of fun to watch this Pacers roster play together.
Clock at 4. Doncic passes to James. The 3. Second chance shot. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc.
They might want to get away from the three-point shot. It's really been dragging them down.
Oh, Halliburton! Send it home!
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
James deciding where to go with it. Back to Hayes. Oh, he just just slams it right over Pascal Siakam.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Nembhard, good.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Reeves up top. James against Siakam. Hayes with a screen on Siakam. LeBron at full speed. And it's Hayes. That time on the assist by James.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Pass to Nembhard. Siakam the screen. Inside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, there's a quickness to Siakam in pick-and-roll action. This guy's so fast and hard to contend with as the roll man.
And there's James from the arc. Hits the three-pointer. James has got 10 points in the quarter.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat-out dominated the offensive end.
Halliburton. Wow, what a strong flush from Halliburton.
How about that take from Halliburton? That's a big-time finish on the drive.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Siakam against James. Here's Hayes. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's Halliburton on the wing, Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Siakam, right side. Here's Nembhard. And that one is stuffed right through.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Pacers, up 3. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Hey, folks, welcome.
You love to see this kind of chemistry. It's like our chemistry on the set. Everyone knows this rink.
You know what, Ernie, for once.
And now, not a bad time to take a... And that's a wrap on halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, this guy plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
T.J. McConnell is out there with Shepard. Then it's Obi Toppin, then it's Thomas Bryant, and it's Nesmith in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Bryant. Left side, Nesmith. Second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. And the Pacers lead by 5.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Hachimura against Toppin. And it's Hachimura missing. Well, the Pacers shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Shepard, that's good.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
McConnell against Milton. And he jams it home with authority.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
McConnell, good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Hachimura outside. Pass to connect. Hachimura against Toppin. Pacers with a rebound. It's off to Philadelphia after this game, where they'll face the 76ers. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Nesmith's shot is off.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Hachimura with room to shoot. McConnell against Milton. Back to Hachimura. The rebound by Shepherd.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Lakers trail by 8. And it's Vincent off the drive. Lynn is good.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Thomas Bryant, 2 shots.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. You have to be careful against Connect inside. They'll turn you into a highlight.
Toppin on screen on Milton. McConnell passes to Toppin. To the wing, right side. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Milton. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
And it's Shepherd missing. Lakers trail by 4. Vincent with the ball. Now guarded by Bryant. A minute 4 left in the third quarter. Counted for Vincent. Vincent's got his first basket.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Obi Toppin is a showman. Put him near the cup and watch what happens.
There's a screen by Lynn. Toppin with a steal. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Bryant outside. Nesmith on the wing. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Milton attacking. Hachimura from long range. And Bryant pulls it down.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
And here's Nesmith. And so it's Indiana leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so in the game for Los Angeles, LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
That's Halliburton's handle, getting by defenders to the spot and then finish with authority.
Doncic finds James. To the middle. Hayes misses. Indiana leading by 6. Here's Matherin. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, this is how impactful Matherin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
Here's James. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. James has got 20 points.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So it's Los Angeles now. They trail by 6. Here's James. James with the focus.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
Turner, a screen on James. Pass to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Turner. Shot clock at 5. Siakam outside. And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
It's James with the drive. Oh, LeBron driving hard to the rack.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Vanderbilt against Matherin. Now here's Reeves. The D's right on him. It's James on the wing. And he got the whistle on the way. And here comes the coach's challenge. He It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Lakers trail by 4. It's James on the wing. Hayes with a screen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use...
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Despite the fact that LeBron James is now in the league for over 2 decades, he continues to dominate. Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Halliburton, pass to Siakam. Nembhard outside. Siakam finds Turner. Back to Siakam. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter to tie it up. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Siakam with it, picked up by Reeves. Siakam outside. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Siakam. Good work defensively by James.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Halliburton against James. Nimhard, right side. Pass to Siakam. Oh, he nails it!
Pascal Siakam. Improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
Reeves, the pass to James. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mathurin with the ball. The three is up. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Pass to James. Shoots over Siakam. Cans it to force overtime.
This is as good as it gets.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Nimhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. Here's James. Misses from short range. Doncic against Mathurin. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Stolen by Siakam. Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. It's stolen by James. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Pacers on D. James inside. He's covered by Siakam. Here's Vanderbilt. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Benedict Mathurin picks one up.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. A minute into overtime of what's been a great one so far.
Turner's ability to knock down the 3 is absolutely critical. His confidence from beyond the arc is remarkable.
Now James. Going inside. James finds a runway and gets airborne.
Just great instincts. He knows what to do when he gets near the rim. Love to watch this guy work.
Here's Mathurin to the left side wing. Turner inside. He's against Hayes. Nice shot by Turner.
Yeah, Miles Turner can carve space. Don't let that lean frame fool you. He can get inside and score deep.
Hayes with a screen. Doncic passes to Hayes. James outside. 6 to shoot. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be...
And after a long time debating the replay rules, the NBA gave the Coaches Challenge a test run in the G League for a few years.
The previous play is over.
He's season, it was implemented into the NBA.
And it was time. The reaction to the challenge rules in the G League was positive. The league wants to make every effort to get every call right, and this system works well without slowing the game down too much. The Pacers shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Outside Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Takes a three. LeBron with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Lets it go. The Pacers pull it in. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Siakam outside. Here's Mathurin. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That one on Doncic.
And one thing Benedict Mathurin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's foul number 2 for him.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And the Lakers with possession here. James outside. Misses the tray.
Well, there's tremendous defensive versatility with Pascal Siakam. He's got reach, he's got length, he's got timing, and he's got quickness.
Over to the wing. And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in.
confidence to start the season strong.
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Fox is out there with Paul, and it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. Here's Turner, banked in off the glass.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Sohan, no good on the 3. Here's Indiana. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Now here's Turner. Last time out, he had 13 points. His second shot. Goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Big man play by Turner, using that nearly 7-foot frame to get through the contact.
Halliburton against Fox. Shoots the 3. Nembhard grabs the board. The Pacers off to a quick start here. Here's Siakam. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Pacers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Mathurin against Paul. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here. And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul. The Pacers making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Now here's Vassell. His last outing, 16 points for him. Looking to end the run. And it's Sohan missing. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Indiana Pacers. 7-point differential. Down low, and it's slammed in by Turner.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Shepard's checked in for the Pacers. That's a 2 from Paul. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Here's Shepard, defended by Paul. Shepard, that's good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Spurs trail by 11. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
So it's the Pacers now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Pass to Turner. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Siakam. He had 25 points last game. 4 on the clock. Over Paul.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Siakam misses. The drive by Paul. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
So shrewd and elusive on the drive. Once Paul sees an opening in the defense, this guy goes into attack mode.
Pass to Siakam. Over in the corner, Turner. Off target with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it. The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Shepard. And the Pacers, another three.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Wembanyama outside for three. It's rebounded by Indiana. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Nembhard on the wing. No good from outside. Spurs trail by 11. Fox goes in. That one falls.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
And Nembhard has it in the corner. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. And it's Fox with the jam.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set. Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Pacers. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
Well, they've tried to really capitalize inside. They clearly believe they have an advantage down there, and they're trying to exploit it.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Shepard in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Pass to Vassell. Back to Paul. Lets it go with the 3. Drills it from outside. Paul's got 7 points in the game.
And Paul doesn't lack confidence taking those long triples. And with results like this, you can understand why.
Now, here is Halliburton. He has 6. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
Here's Shepard. 7 points in the game. Indiana moving it around. Tries again. And Halliburton finishes inside. Halliburton's got the lead up to 14 now for Indiana. Here's Wembanyama. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And he's good on the second. Coach, only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manute Bol and our favorite, Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively, not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover to affect shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Siakam passes to Shepard. Off target with the open look.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Sohan with the screen. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Here's Fox. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Fox has got 4 this quarter.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
Turner looking around. Here's Nembhard. Guarded by Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Turner bounces high off the rim and drops. And it's 8 points for Miles Turner.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with.
Halliburton on the wing. Guarded by Fox. Here's Turner. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Connects from 3-point range. Paul's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Spurs. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Halliburton against Wembanyama. Now Nembhard. 12 points his last outing. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's Shepard missing. Offside Fox. Pass to Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And we've reached halftime in this one. Pacers lead by 11. It's time. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Pacers.
Offensively, they can poke.
That is more than enough of.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
On the court right now for the Spurs, we've got Barnes, and it's Castellan at the 2. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15 and 56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Spurs trail by 8. Vassell outside. To the middle. Sohan with the ball. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taken it in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Ball for 3. The rebound by Turner. Pacers leading by 8. Here's Nembhard. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall.
Well, I'm sure this wasn't what they planned coming out of the locker room. They need to calm down and regroup.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
No doubt one of the more imaginative players in our league. Paul consistently finds ways to score.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Indiana leading. Halliburton outside. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Nembhard, defended by Paul. Shot clock at 5. Catherine passes to Halliburton. A shot. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And it's Halliburton penetrating. It's Nembhard on the wing. Guarded by Fox. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper.
Paul's shot is off.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Nembhard, defended by Wembanyama. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And a big night for Miles Turner so far. Really playing hard, trying to make every possession count.
For San Antonio, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And that one falls for Paul. Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
Here's McConnell, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Pacers lead by 13.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And the 3 off target. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Pass to Bryant. Out to the right wing. Toppin, no one around him. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Toppin's got himself on the board with 3 there. Here's Wembanyama. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Fox against McConnell. Bryant inside.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Pacers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
With 4 seconds on the clock, and he lays it up and in.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And so it's Indiana out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll return shortly. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Bryant is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Halliburton in at the point. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Launches from deep. Pacers with the rebound. Nembhard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bryant left side. Halliburton outside. Mathurin passes to Siakam. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Spurs trail by 18. Here's McLaughlin. Knocks down the 3-ball. McLaughlin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Left side, Bryant. Indiana moving the ball around. Pass to Siakam. On the clock. Releases from 15. That one drops for him. And the Pacers lead by 17.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Here's McLaughlin. He's covered by Halliburton. A putback. It's good on the putback. Massey's got 4 points in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Siakam outside. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton on the wing. On the wing, Bryant. Over in the corner, Mathurin. And a wide open look for Siakam. Nailed from 3-point land.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Puts up a deep 3. McLaughlin, no good. Pacers leading by 18. Here's Mathurin. Siakam outside. It's Nembhard on the wing. Takes it out to Siakam. Ryan against Barnes. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Castle. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Bryant sets the screen for Mathurin. Takes it out to Siakam. Another shot. Barnes grabs the miss.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Indiana.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn it.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Pascal Siakam.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Bryant with it. Guarded now by Barnes. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 16.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Halliburton outside. Siakam passes to Bryant. Here's Mathurin, and he goes in for the dunk. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, brand new season. So many possibilities.
You know, B.A., for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. Now here's Paul. The three is up. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Pass to Doncic. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Vassell with it. Picked up by James. Sohan, the pass to Paul. Sohan outside. Here's the three. Knocks down the long J.
Off the catch, Sohan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter, and he won't pass up those high percentage opportunities.
Now here's Doncic. On the take. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Wembanyama. Now here's Sohan, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Fox. Sohan outside. Off target from three-point range. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Well, it sure is, B. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Now here's Paul. 9 points for him in his last game. From deep, Wembanyama. Rebounded by LeBron.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
The floater. Rebound by San Antonio. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with the victory.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
Very satisfying performance, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. And they ended up winning it going away.
And the Lakers have possession. The Spurs making their last shot. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Squads had loved to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. The Lakers, third.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him, B.A.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Sohan. Fires for three. James with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 3. And here's Hayes. Back to Vanderbilt. Six on the shot clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Paul for 3. Drops in the 3.
The quick hands of Paul proving to be lethal.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to James. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For San Antonio, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, a screen on Reeves. Stolen by Vanderbilt. James deciding where to go with it. And that one good. James has gotten his second bucket.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
Sohan outside. Outside for Wembanyama. Nails it from 3. Wembanyama's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
You know, guys, that's what he does. He just loves to play that kind of attacking basketball.
Now here's Paul. Fox outside. To the inside, Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Here's Hayes. Yet to see a basket. And there's James from the arc. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And he's 5 of 7. Getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
Fox outside. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. It's Los Angeles up by 3. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Hayes is out there with Jarrett Vanderbilt. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Wembanyama against James. Hayes with a screen on Wembanyama. And there's James from the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Superb work in the pick and roll that time by LeBron James. Such a pro at executing in these sets. Takes advantage of whatever mistake the defense makes.
Vassell passes to Fox. Now Wembanyama, guarded by Vanderbilt. Oh, it's Wemby!
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. Left side, Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. Vanderbilt, a screen on Paul. 5 to shoot. The offensive rebound. Outside Reeves. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Now here's Sohan. He's guarded closely. Pass to Paul. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Sohan. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
James outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. James has got 6 in the quarter.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
Vassell outside. Fox right side. Sohan outside. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. And it's Fox missing.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Doncic passes to Hayes. From the wing. Again, the Lakers score. Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans and analysts alike.
Yeah, I've never really ascribed to that, but in this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game has changed tremendously. I mean, three-point attempts and scoring averages are way north, in large part because of the pace of play. So the game has changed, and that means when you're comparing players, it's a little harder to do in a fair manner.
Ball passes to Wembanyama. Doncic pulls down the board. Los Angeles leading by 12. The three, James. Oh, LeBron buries a three.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Wembanyama. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Here's Doncic. So it'll be two free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Chris Paul. Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
Shot's good by James.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Down low. Stolen by Wembanyama. On the break. Three-pointer, Fox. Paul. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Doncic. Luka on the attack.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Paul for three. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you... And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Los Angeles Lakers. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Jordan McLaughlin out there with Castle. Then it's Harrison Barnes. And it's Bassey in at the 5. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
He hits the second from the line. Los Angeles leading by 13. Out left to the wing. There's the steal. Back come the Spurs in transition. They get the rebound. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Vincent outside. Rebound by San Antonio. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Champagny, the pass to McLaughlin. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Barnes, no good. Los Angeles has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Len. Bassey pulls it in. Spurs trail by 11. Pass to Champagny. Knocked away. On the wing, Milton. No points yet. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Hachimura outside. Clock at 6. Uncovered. The Lakers with another miss.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Oh, and there's the whistle. He was going up for the layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it or not. So we got a couple of free throws coming up.
And you got to appreciate the overall game of Barnes. He's efficient as a scorer and also works hard at the defensive end.
And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They're scoreless since the first half. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. A nice shot by Milton.
Finally get one to drop after starting the half with 4 straight clanks.
Pass to McLaughlin. Barnes the screen. Jacks up with 3. McLaughlin's shot is good.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
There's the screen. And it's McLaughlin missing. Los Angeles leading by 8. Out to the right wing. A minute 53 left in the third. To the paint. Here's Lynn. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Well, Connect is used to just finishing plays, so seeing him share the wealth is encouraging.
And it's McLaughlin missing.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
He tries for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Vincent left side. Inside. It's stolen by Barnes. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Shot on the wing. Castle misses. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Out to Hachimura. The 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Spurs trail by 10. Here's Castle. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Showing how athletic he is. When Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
There's a screen by Lynn. Down low. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Beyond the arc. Hachimura with a rebound.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
They get it back. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Yeah, you can sum up Rui Hachimura by calling him a pro's pro, a hard worker, and a guy that just continues to add value to his team.
And he's good on the second. Spurs trail by 11. Paul with it. He's got 5. Pass to Sohan. That three's off the mark. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. James finds Hachimura. Back to James. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Doncic. And he makes it. And the Lakers lead by 13.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Sohan outside. From deep. Rebound, the Lakers. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
The 3, James. They get it again. It's James on the wing. Outside Reeves. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Outside Vanderbilt. That shot off the mark. Sohan with some nice D. Vassell outside. Pass to Sohan. Can they get it? Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
And it's James with the jam.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Wembanyama against Hayes. Sohan outside. The 3 ball. Drills it from deep.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Los Angeles leading by 17. Doncic passes to James. And a nice finish on the layup. James has got 26 points.
Add this game to LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
Here's Wembanyama. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Paul against Doncic. Vanderbilt, a screen on Paul. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Hayes finds Vanderbilt. Back to Hayes. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that. They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Lakers.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LeBron James.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Vassell outside. Wembanyama screen. From behind the arc. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. James against Wembanyama.
Great effort by Wemby defensively.
From deep three-point land. Vassell with the rebound. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Vanderbilt. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost. And Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching.
game one of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton into the points. 4 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Great open look there. Here's Halliburton. Outside Turner. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Makes it off the glass.
Putting on the hard hat there. Give Turner credit for staying locked in on capitalizing no matter what.
James against Siakam. Spins. James, no good. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Right side, Mathurin. Back to Nembhard. Outside, Turner. Shoots it up. And he connects with the jumper.
And the mid-range jumper is such an important shot for Turner. Rounds out his game and lets him do even more damage inside.
Siakam against LeBron. Pass to Doncic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Good on the bucket.
Right now they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now, we talked about Benedict Mathurin, their confident wing. Coach said guarding Mathurin is a challenge. He's got that it factor. We've told our guys who are defending him, you have to try to match his intensity. He'll eat you alive. Checking Benedict Mathurin, never an easy assignment. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
LeBron, no luck.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting him with all of these misses.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Indiana shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Lakers trail by 8. Doncic looking it over. Pass to Hayes. LeBron outside. Sinks the triple.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. .132 left to play in the first. And finished off by Halliburton.
And a guy who can get up off the floor. Halliburton will throw one down if you sleep.
Vanderbilt with the screen. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. To the wing right side. Hayes finds James. The Lakers moving the ball around. Second shot opportunity. Good D by Siakam.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And the shot goes in.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
A lot of style and flair to Reeves' offense.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night here. Free throw good, Reeves. Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Nembhard. Rebounded by the Lakers. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
Yeah, they picked up the win in their last game against this club, and really it was a parade to the free throw line.
Yeah, they played a very smart and physical game, creating a lot of calls that often, went their way. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Now, here's Doncic. He's coming off a 22-point game against Brooklyn. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 5 now.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Puts it up off the inbound. Here's Turner, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Indiana in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defensive mind. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Jackson Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Stolen away. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Pass to Siakam. Out to Turner. Jacks up a 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. There's some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Driving the lane. Here's Turner. Reeves with the rebound. Lakers trail by 8. And they double up James. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
A jump ball has been called.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Halliburton against Vanderbilt. Now, here's Halliburton. Not a lot of room.
And I'll give this to Halliburton. He's been in attack mode all night.
LeBron with it. Siakam's there. And the shot falls short this time.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Here's Halliburton. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Now, here's Doncic. Hard covering. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Here's James. He gets that one. LeBron's got 11 points in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Nembhard. Siakam against Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Lakers trail by 8. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:21 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Reeves. Clock at 6. Going inside.
And you see the athleticism and determination. Mathurin showing a ton of upside as a defender.
And it's Doncic missing. Pacers leading by 8. Halliburton outside. Outside Turner. Vanderbilt against Mathurin. Left side Turner. And a wide open look for Siakam. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Reeves the pass to LeBron. Back to Reeves. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Siakam. The rebound by James. Crafty move. James with a powerful jam.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
Woo. That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Pacers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Some real doozies on that list. Which are you looking forward to, Shaq?
I'd rather not say, Ernie. I don't want to make it the...
And returning now to that first half of our featured matchup, the strong play of Tyrese Halliburton has been a major contribution. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. We'll be topping out there with Aaron Nesmith. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's T.J. McConnell, and it's Shepard in at the 2. Milton against McConnell, and he bangs it home with one hand.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
McConnell finds Toppin. Back to McConnell. 6 to shoot to the left wing. Now, here's Neesmith. T right on him. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Lakers trail by 6. Now, Milton in a wide-open look for Hachimura. Off target with his 3.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And finished off by Shepherd.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
To the paint. Hachimura, no good. Pacers leading by 8. Bryant passes to Neesmith. Bryant down low. Guarded by Len. Here's Milton. He gets it in there. Milton's got 4 points this quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And the call will be against Alex Len. That's his first foul. And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. Here's Halliburton. Nice D from Doncic. Lakers trail by 6. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously push the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Here's Nembhard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Nembhard's got his second bucket of the night.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
From 15 feet away, and it's Doncic missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Siakam inside the three-point line. LeBron grabs the miss.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Nails the wide-open jump shot. James has got 18 points.
When LeBron decides it's his time, good luck slowing him down.
Pass to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the dunk by James.
Well, look, the coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
And it's blocked. James absolutely owning the inside.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Knocks it loose. Doncic with the steal. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Energy. That's what Doncic brings every night. That steal and basket can ignite a team.
Siakam a screen on Vanderbilt. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Lakers trail. LeBron outside. Back to Vanderbilt. The kick out to LeBron. From range, LeBron is good.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Here's Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Halliburton against Vanderbilt. Some nice passing here by Indiana. A three-pointer is right on target. Matherin's got 5 now.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Matherin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Kicks it out to James. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And stolen by LeBron. That shot off, and we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Pacers. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle.
These guys are going to struggle guard movement.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5. And stolen by Siakam. Halliburton with it. To the inside. With the drive. And it's good for 2. Halliburton's got 25 points in the game.
When he wants to, Halliburton can get to the hoop. Boy, he is tough to slow down.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Throughout this entire game, they've done a great job of drawing fouls. And as a result, they got a ton of points from the free throw line. That's keeping them in it.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Back to Halliburton. 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Siakam. Rebound the Lakers. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to James. Hayes with the screen for LeBron. James on the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Siakam.
That's a good drive by James, making sure to get the whistle by still getting the and one. And James drills them both. He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
Here's Halliburton. Drops in the layup for 2. Halliburton's got 27 points.
And when you have Halliburton's size as a guard, you should be comfortable working inside.
James in the post. He's against Turner. LeBron James on the wing. A baseline J. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Siakam passes to Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Over to the wing. And the shot goes in. And it's a 3-point Pacer lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
James outside. He takes it in. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. To the paint. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And wow, Matherin, the youngster, making his presence known.
LeBron shot is off.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Turner finds Siakam. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And so here is Indiana. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Siakam with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Halliburton. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Halliburton's got 29.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Vanderbilt with the steal. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to James. They get it back to end the run. He can't get that one to fall.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Takes it out to Siakam. Drills it from outside.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Indiana.
Their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
And he gets it to go. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
And it's Turner off the drive. And it's Turner finishing it off.
A multifaceted offensive talent. Turner can do a bit of everything out there.
Shoots from the elbow. Off target with that shot. So it's Indiana picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.